Please come for a group photo. चलो.
करेक्टर वाली वॉक करनी है, फैशन शो पे नहीं चलना है. वॉक करेक्टर वाली. अच्छा नॉर्मल इंसान है, ठीक है. आ जाओ, चल के फिर से स्टार्ट. 1 2 3 स्टार्ट. क्या चलो, कैसे चलो, क्या डायलॉग बोल सकते हो, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं.
I can do this all day.
डेथ नोट का डायलॉग नहीं पता.
Your time starts now. You have 5 minutes. Be of one word or one phrase type. This is a pass round, but one question can only be passed once. For example, if team 1 cannot answer the question worth 5 points and every wrong answer is 3 points. If team 1, for example, gives the wrong answer, they'll get -3 and the question will be passed to team 2. Correct answer, you get 10 points. Paper for which Peter Parker works. If the past question is not answered, the question will go to the audience. Last 5 seconds. Okay, the question passes to team 3. That is correct. Team 3 gets 5 points. Next question. Mother. Team 4 gets 10 points. Team 5. Who is the villain in Guardians of Galaxy Volume 1? I'm sorry for the spelling error. Villain in Guardians of Galaxy Volume 1. Five seconds more. Team passes. Question passes to team 6. That is right. Team 6 gets 5 points. Ronan the Accuser. Trapped in the quantum realm. Other teams, please don't prompt. You can say the answer. I guess.
5 years.
That is right. 5 years during the play. Team 6 gets 10 points. Question for team 7. What is Loki's surname? Audience can confuse the participants if they want. His surname is thought, not bad. Loki Rogers, Loki Parkers.
Loki Samaya.
Last 5 seconds. Your time is up. Question passes to team 8.
Lofism.
Sorry?
Lofism.
Lofism, that's it, right? He is Loki Lofism, not Loki Odinson. Team 8 gets 5. Kill Tony Stark's parents.
Bucky.
That is right, the Winter Soldier killed Tony Stark's parents. Team 8. Night's Watch before Jon Snow. GOT question. GOT fans, come on. Lord Commander of Night's Watch before Jon Snow. Last 10 seconds.
Peter Baelish.
Peter Baelish. You get -3. And the question passes to team 8. Question passes to
Audience? Anyone from the audience?
Corpse and his trident, keeping it safe until the true Atlian worthy of wielding the trident are ready.
Kraken.
Sorry?
Kraken.
Karathian. You get +10. Karathian. Team 7 with -3 points. Team 8, I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Team 8 with 25 points. Please move to the back of the auditorium. And 6 teams going forward, visual based, I'm sorry. There will be 2 rounds and 4 teams will enter the final section. Round 1, each team will be asked 1 question. Each team will again get 30 seconds to answer a question. A picture will be shown and a question will be asked related to that picture. Each correct answer is worth 10 points, no negative marking. This is not a pass round. If you can't answer, question goes to the audience or other teams, but no marks. So are you ready? Round 1. To which house does this castle belong in Game of Thrones? 30 seconds. A very famous castle. A very famous family.
Targaryen.
No, that is the wrong answer. This is not a Targaryen house. Any other team or audience? This is Casterly Rock of House Lannister. Very famous castle. Okay. So, team 1 does not get any marks. Team 2. This is the place where Billy got his powers and became Shazam. What is the name of this place? Billy became Shazam. What is the name of this place? Audience, थोड़ा रुक जाओ. अरे तो कम मार लो यार, नेगेटिव नहीं है. No idea. तुक्का, something. Albus Dumbledore. You have 30 seconds. Albus Dumbledore से पहले ये particular wand किसकी थी? Harry Potter fans, come on. Sorry? Grindelwald is the right answer. You get 10 points. Question for team 4. What is this character's alter ego? Arey yaar, samajh dekh yaar. Means this is an easy question. You should answer it. ऑल्टर ईगो मतलब इसका सुपर हीरो या सुपर विलन फॉर्म क्या है? Five seconds more. Okay.
Red Skull.
साले हाथ ऊपर करा कर.
Okay, Red Skull is the right answer. So किसको चॉकलेट मिलेगी?
Red Skull.
Okay, question for team 5 now. Team 4 doesn't get any marks. Team 5. Which animal did this character's helmet resemble? This is a Game of Thrones question. This is a character जिसने अपने लिए एक helmet बनाया था. वो helmet पे कौन सा animal था? This is an easy. Come on guys. GOT fans.
Lion.
That is the wrong answer. ये कैरेक्टर कौन है पता है?
हाँ, इसका बरातियन, रॉबर्ट बरातियन का
Bastard son.
Bastard son.
Okay, so Gantry.
Bihari.
What was the animal? Bull. Bull is the right answer. Okay, question. Team 5 doesn't get any marks. Team 6. What was the profession of the character shown in the image? Yes.
Ma'am, bus conductor.
Of what was the bus?
Ma'am, night bus.
That is right. He is the conductor of the night bus from Harry Potter. Team 6 gets 10 points. That is the end of round 1 of section 2. We only have team 3 and team 6 with 10 points. No other team has scored anything. So round 2 of section 2 is Who Am I? Each team will be asked one question. Each question will comprise of 2 hints. First you will be shown a theoretical hint. If you can't answer that in 30 seconds, you will be shown a second hint which will be a picture. So you can guess. For 30 seconds will be given after each question. If you answer correctly after the first hint, the theoretical hint itself, you'll get 10 points. Correct answer after second hint is 5 points. There is no negative marking and this is not a pass question. So please gear up. Team 1, we have the first question with the first hint. You get 30 seconds. Okay, I'm sorry, there's a little change. After the visual answer, 10 points for team 1. This is Mr. Luther's photo. Team 2, first hint. He lived in the temple of black and white in the city of Bravos. I need the name.
Jagin Hagar.
Wagin Hagar is the right answer. This is his name. You get 10 points, team 2. Team 3, first hint, 30 seconds. He was Fred and George's classmate and commentator in Quidditch matches at Hogwarts. Harry Potter, come on. एक बंदे को हैरी पॉटर समझ के लिया है, दोनों उसी को देख रहे हैं कि वो आंसर देगा. वो बेचारा फुल कोशिश कर रहा है. Visual hint. Who is he? 5, 4. Okay. Question passes to audience. अब teams रुक जाओ. Question passes to audience.
Lee Jordan.
Anyone?
Lee Jordan.
Lee Jordan is the right
Right.
answer. 3 doesn't get any marks. Okay, first hint for team 4. Marvel character with superpowers to sense people's feelings and change them.
Wanda.
No, that is the wrong answer. You get, this is not a negative marking, so you get the visual hint. What is her name? Mantis. You get 5 points. Team 4 gets 5 points. Question for team 5. Wanda cannot change people. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Question for team 6. Peggy Carter's great niece who kissed Steve Rogers. What is her name? Can you please move towards the back of the auditorium? To deduction of 2 points. If you want to skip a question, you can just say pass if you don't know the answer. The team can answer collectively. Okay. Task force X. The younger half brother of Arthur is Ocean Master. You get 20. Shazam का antagonist is Dr.Chhitij. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Viserion is the right answer. Okay, 2 points, so I don't think we need a third. Do you want a third question? Okay, third question is from DC. Who killed Superman and Batman versus Superman? Doomsday is right. So, team 1.
Thank you. It's a tiebreaker between first and second positions. Third. Team 3 is third. For 5 points.
Okay, question passes to audience.
Anyone from the audience? Pepper is the correct answer.
No team gets any points, I'm sorry. Question for team 2.
Question for team 2.
Butler dog.
That is correct. Team 3, question to team 3. What did Haley Dunphy study in community college? Pass, question passed. Team. Okay, question goes to the audience.
Anyone from the audience or other team?
Photography is the correct answer. Question to team 4. What is the name of Manny's father? That is correct. Question to team 5 is, what is the name of Alex's professor and boyfriend who Haley dated first? I repeat, what is the name of Alex's professor and boyfriend who Haley dated first? Question is passed to team 6. No. Question to the audience.
Anyone from the audience or any other team?
They choose. That is correct. Question to team 7. Luke was allergic to which of the food item?
Pass to team 8.
Pass to team 8.
fashion garments for managers.
That is wrong.
Team 4 with 10 points, Team 5 with 0 points, Team 6 with 10 points, Team 7 with 0 points, and Team 8 with -3 points.
Okay. Question is passed to the audience. Anyone?
Yes.
Comic book store.
Yeah, to go to court. That is right. You get 10 points.
Question to Team 4 is?
Raj.
Question to Team 5 is? Who is J.
What is the name?
What is the name?
Of the owner.
Name of the owner. That.
Jammu.
Question to Team 6 is? What item of clothing did Captain Holt insist Jake should wear?
That is right.
That is correct. Question to Team 7. Which Spice Girl was Penny's favorite? Okay, question is passed to Team 8. Which Spice Girl was Penny's favorite?
Any doubts?
Any doubt? Okay, question for Team 1 is? This Dundee was given to Pan unexpectedly as she always gets the award for the longest.
402.
That is wrong.
That is wrong. It's 4B, Penny's apartment.
And the champions of our sitcom.
Negative marks except for the final round, that is the rapid fire round. The question becomes an open question, including for the audience if our team is not able to answer it. But marks is not given for such open questions. But we have chocolate is 1.5 minutes after the question is read out. The question will describe a condition or a phenomenon. You will have to diagnose it and explain the basis or mechanism of what is actually happening. Total marks is 50 per question, and judges can allot marks as they feel appropriate. Teamwork. As he began working and handling raw ingredients in the factory, he experienced palpitations, dizziness, and headache. However, after 2-3 days, he seems to have overcome this issue following a bar fight. During the incident, he was struck over the side of the head with a chair and subsequently lost consciousness for a few minutes. A few hours later, he began vomiting and experienced a severe headache. Upon arrival, temperature is 37 degrees Celsius, pulse is 45 per minute, respirations are 8 per minute and irregular, and blood pressure is 165/70. On physical examination, the patient responds to painful stimuli only. There is left-sided temporal bruising. Moving on to next question for team 3. Peculiar happenings with our patient, such as failure to dress, shave or groom on the left side of the body, and almost always misses the food placed on the left side of the tray, and apparently he also fails to read the left half of sentences. When asked to copy a simple line drawing, the patient fails to copy detail on the left, and when the patient is asked to write, there is a tendency to leave an unusually wide margin on the left. The patient is suffering from a condition only compensates for the contralateral side, and the phenomenon is called as extinction. And one more small thing to add, emergency department in active labor. She reports that her water broke and contractions began 90 minutes ago. Her vital signs are normal. The fetal heart rate is 154 beats per minute. 30 minutes later, she delivers a healthy male infant. Shortly after delivery, she begins to complain of an acute tight feeling in her chest and shortness of breath. She becomes
Right, that's the perfect terminology. Bleeding with thrombosis. DA.
Thanks. To sudden onset of chest pain. He complained of difficulty in breathing and coughing for 1 week. 2 days before admission, he develops pain and itching in the left leg. He developed syncope, hypotension and tachycardia on it. Initial examination noted somnolence, right fixed dilated pupil and right-sided weakness. Emergent decompressive craniotomy was performed. Post-operatively, the patient was found hemiparetic on the right side. Explain the cause of above findings and what is this phenomenon called. There's a hint provided. Pupil dilation and hemiparesis is on the same side. Your time starts now. Repeat a bit slowly.
In the case of Hutchinson pupil, where there is a lesion, where there is a hematoma at the midbrain level, compressing the oculomotor nerve, and it also compresses that cortical bulbar fibers, and hence the paresis, and also the mid-dilated sluggish pupil.
Notch. How do you like that? The team should add up all the numbers and give the total sum. 30 marks per question. Partial marking will be given if the answer is within a range, a plus or minus range, which differs for each question. It will be mentioned. And the time limit is 1 minute. After the question along upper border of which rib in mid-axillary line. Parrot beak or drumstick appearance implies which grade of clubbing. What percentage of dextrose is used clinically to treat free water deficit in 50%. VPM nucleus of the thalamus. Confused patient can open eyes in response to painful stimuli and can localize pain. Calculate GCS. Score given to unilateral weakness in ABCD square score. The risk of stroke. The time starts. Team 3. The number of the layer of cerebral cortex from which corticospinal tract arises. It's up to you, sir. This is just for reference, sir. We have given. Receptors and Arnold's nerve is cranial nerve. Which cranial nerve? The time starts now. Doses DRPV6 and cranial nerve 10. Disease is which type of hypersensitivity reaction? DHP belongs to which class of antiarrhythmics? Your time starts now. Hypersensitivity and class 4 antiarrhythmic. These clues are related in some manner. The goal is to identify the connection, which will give you 20 marks, and explain each clue, which will give you 5 marks for each clue explained. Embryonal rhabdomyosarcoma, which the typical name is grape-like appearance, and grape-like villi of hydrated mole. One clue and the connection was right. 25 marks. Moving to the next question, team 4. Ash of bodies and bread and butter pericarditis. 30 marks. The bowing of legs. 10 marks. Sir, actually it was their question. This was just passed. No. The rest of them represents Beck's triad. Low blood pressure, elevated JVP and distant hearts. We'll proceed to round 4 and after that the marks will be updated. Moving on to round 4, image-based questions. One question will be given per team and an image will be associated. Shows hypoplasia of the facial bones and occipital mental radiography shows hypoplasia or discontinuity of the zygomatic arch. Genetic testing confirms a mutation in TC. He also notices that they often occur after drinking alcohol heavily. His hands and forearms have numerous hypopigmented scars that he says are from previous antacids every few weeks. He has a history of eczema as a child but is not currently requiring treatment. He undergoes an esophagoduodenoscopy which is shown in the figure on the right and the biopsy is shown in the figure on the next slide. It's up to you, sir. Moving on to next question, question 4. A 30-year-old woman is brought to the emergency department by her partner due to high fever and severe headache accompanied by nausea and vomiting. The partner reported
20 seconds left. Swimming in fresh water.
Okay.
Maybe it is a case of a
Team 3 stands at 35 points. Team 4 stands at 350 points and is first in. Team 5 has 120 points. And Team 6 has 55 points. So, is round where one challenging question will be given per team. Time limit is 1.5 minutes, 90 seconds. 50 marks for each question and partial marking is allowed. Citalopram, which he consumes on a daily basis. However, he presents to you with a rash that has manifested throughout his body. On physical exam, he has a lion-like face and thickened ear. Drug methylene blue is given. And A is serotonin syndrome. Your time starts now.
VHL gene mutation.
Okay.
Location 3P.
Moving on to next question, question 4. You are working in a rural health clinic in northern India. You evaluate an 8-year-old boy who has never seen a physical. Endorses intermittent substernal chest pain or pressure radiating to her right jaw. She was recently admitted to the hospital 2 weeks ago following an acute myocardial infarction with stent placement. Since discharge, the patient has occasionally forgotten to take her medications. She has a medical history of hypertension, diabetes and hyperlipidemia. The patient's medication
seconds left.
Right corner.
Interacting with parents as normal infant does. So you do a physical examination of child which was significant for small head size with -3 standard deviations. You snap fingers around the child, but he does not respond to it. Infant. So we come to the end of round 5. So first question for team 1. I am very small, but still I could be very dangerous. I love to live in hospital environments where I usually rest on ventilators, catheters, and burn patients.